Pastor Dan here. Thank you for joining me for another video in the Servant of the Lord. Today our attention is turned to chapter 8, which is entitled The Deserving Servant. It comes from Isaiah 53:4, which says this: "Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, yet we esteemed him stricken, smitten by God, and afflicted." We see in Isaiah 53, the last three verses, 1, 2, and 3, and now verse 4, the attention has shifted from God speaking at the end of 52 to now a future Jewish people who are confessing what they have missed about the Messiah. We see that he is despised and rejected, unbelieved, and unexpected. But now we see in verse 4, the tone shifts a little bit. It shifts to say that they are acknowledging that they were wrong. It says that he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. He has taken on himself our very griefs and carried our sorrows away. This word griefs is a broad term for sickness, and sorrows is because of sin in the Hebrew. And so it's a way of saying that all of the problems that we have caused ourselves by our own sin, he has taken them. He has borne them. He's not just taken them, he has carried them for us. Like they are a burden too heavy for us to carry, so he just takes it off of our shoulders and carries them himself. Surely he has done this. Like, wait a minute, we despised him, we rejected him, and yet he helps us? This is the confession they're making. They can't believe him. What did they think of him? We esteemed him stricken, smitten by God, and afflicted. So they saw him suffer. They saw the agony that he went through. And their whole idea was, yeah, he deserves it. Yeah, the servant of the Lord would be the deserving servant because he would be treated by his own people as if he deserved it, as if God was punishing him, and rightfully so. That's what it says. We esteemed him stricken, smitten by God, and afflicted. We thought it was for his own sin that he was dying for. We thought it was his own blasphemy and his own foolishness that he was being punished by God. But wait a minute. No. Surely he has borne our griefs and sorrows. It wasn't his sin that made him suffer. It was our sin. We thought he was deserving of this punishment, but in fact it was us. Here the confession becomes more intimate, becomes more reflective as they see what they have done to their Messiah. Thank you for reading. Until tomorrow.